How's it going, everyone? Today we're going to talk about some good news for once. There's a big retailer that's actually going to lower prices on purpose to what they were last year during the holiday season. It's not all items, but they're important items to put on the dinner table during the holidays, and that's pretty cool. So despite the trash energy prices, which of course have made everything skyrocket in price, this big retailer announced that a basket of Thanksgiving items and Christmas items would have prices rolled back to 2021 levels through the whole holiday season, right? And this is amid the worst inflation in 40 years. 40 years. Nothing to sneeze at. So this is a quote. It says here, saving money is the top priority for our customers right now. So this year, we're removing inflation on an entire basket containing traditional Thanksgiving items. So who is this crazy retailer? Well, none other than Walmart, one of the biggest stores in all of the United States. And it'll make a big difference for a lot of, normal folks. So if you're into shopping at Whole Foods and you want more organic products, actually last time I was at Walmart, there were quite a decent amount of organic products, like basic products like eggs, meat, potatoes, etc., etc. So going back to Walmart, they're saying they're going to roll back the prices to last year's, okay? So these are stable holiday season foods. We're talking turkey, ham, potatoes, stuffing, convenience items also, like ready-to-make mac and cheese, freshly made pumpkin pie. So that's pretty nice of them. Another quote, we're proud to offer customers this year's Thanksgiving meal at last year's prices, so families don't need to worry about how they will set their holiday table. This is the largest retailer in the country, and that's not bad, They also say these deals will only last until the 26th of December, okay? There's even a link to the page where it's titled This Year's Meals at Last Year's Prices. I'll put that link below. Inflation, they say, no thanks. Now, a lot of people really crap on Walmart. So, I'm just trying to provide some good information here. This is a judgment-free zone, okay? And like I said, they do have some organic products and they have some higher end products that if you choose to try them out, why not? Now, one of the biggest products that they rolled back the prices on was whole turkeys. 50% off whole turkeys. I'm really not shilling for Walmart, guys. I'm really not. I know it's cheesy to say, but I really do think this will help people out. They go on to say, our approach to this holiday helps make sure our customers don't have to compromise on what matters. We're keeping prices low and our assortment strong. Serve them all season long. Whatever you think of the big bad corporations, that is kind of commendable considering a lot of families do get their basic necessities from Walmart. Now remember that in the latest inflation report, headline and core CPI printed way hotter than expected, and they both remain at 40-year highs. Now let's look at the food inflation price, okay? Look at this chart. Food inflation has been one of the most shocking increases over the past year. Now people think just because the gas price goes up that it's not going to affect anything else. Well, that's BS because everything needs to be transported. And guess what, people? Food, the most basic necessity of life, food and water, right? They all need to be transported by what? Fossil fuels at the moment. So it affects everything. It affects the bottom lines of these companies, transportation companies, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So look at these. Look at this chart. It is roughly 13, almost reaching 14 points. So that is the highest. This chart only goes back to 2003, and this is the highest it's ever been. So back in the economic collapse of 07, 08, it went as high as 8 points almost. So this is nearly double that. It's crazy. Now, of course, this high inflation has crushed, completely just decimated household finances as real wages are negative for the 18th consecutive month. And this is nothing to sneeze at. Check out this chart. staggeringly negative. Again, this is for the past 2 years and 18 months straight. Negative household finances. It's so I say it's a good move for Walmart. I know not everyone's a fan. More high-end grocery stores maybe should follow suit, right? Here's another one. Here's another crazy chart. U.S. personal savings has tumbled to multi-decade lows at 3.1%. And that's just a hair above the record low of 3.0% way back, when was this? 05. In 05, look at this. And that just goes to show how much disposable income people don't have. They just don't have it. And of course, with the interest rate hikes, this is affecting credit cards, affecting your mortgage payments, your car loan payment. I mean, all those costs are rising, right? On top of that, you're paying higher energy costs with the energy crisis, Russia-Ukraine war. So it's no wonder that a lot of experts are concerned about the pace of growth, which really isn't much at this point. But there is a lot of growth in consumer debt. And this debt load for household has soared, while their wages, the real wages, can't cover all the added costs of food, transportation, shelter, and with this coming winter, the astronomical energy costs. It's going to be problematic. Now, the stimulus checks are way long gone. The few pennies that people got it probably lasted a month. Savings are being depleted, obviously, and the largest retailer in the country is rolling back fruit prices for the holiday season because guess why? Because it knows that people are suffering. They wouldn't do it if they didn't know. So good on them, and I really, really hope that other people follow suit. Other companies, maybe Amazon, can get Whole Foods on track to help people out just a little bit. Because look at these year-over-year estimates. These are averages. So September 2021 to 2022. You got groceries up 13%. These are averages. I've gone to places where the food has doubled or even tripled with some items. I mean, it's shocking. The rent on average, 7.2%. Gasoline, of course, roughly 20%. That's just from 2021. From 2020, it's like 300%. Anyway, airline up 43%. Vehicles, of course, higher. Electricity, energy in general, 15.5%. So this is according to the Bureau of Labor Stats, Bureau of Economic Analysis. So this is not a joke, because holiday season is a really big time for a lot of these huge corporations to make their money. And people don't have money to spend. So look at the GDP. How are they going to help the GDP if they can't consume? Because everyone's stuck hardcore in debt just for basic necessities. And that's the big problem we have right now. And we hope, we had Q1, Q2, negative growth. Hopefully we have some growth coming up, but honestly, it's looking very, very difficult at this time. I know a lot of people think Walmart is a big, bad, evil corporation. And yes, they do have a lot of cheapo products, a lot of them made in China. And I get it. You want to support things that are higher quality and made, hopefully locally. But at this time of the year, I think it is commendable. And I really do hope other companies follow suit. All right. So if you like the video, guys, smash the like, subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you in the next one. Maybach.